Welcome back to Pip's Lab. In this video, we are going to talk about the non-farm payroll. Make sure you write down the important points for revision's sake. This is news released by the United States of America. Among all the news released by the US, this is the highest because it causes the most volatility in the market. Non-farm payroll is one of the biggest news that every trader awaits. Let's start with understanding what NFP is. It's news that contains various data and statistics released by the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics. It's very influential as an indicator of the U.S. economy because the U.S. Federal Reserve makes monetary policy decisions based on this data. Hence, investors, financial analysts, Forex traders, and stock traders make trading decisions with the news. It is released every first Friday of the month. It is released at 8:30 a.m. 12:30 p.m. GMT. 12:30 p.m. Ghana time, 1:30 p.m. Nigerian time, 2:30 p.m. South Africa time. Just calculate according to your time zone, but sometimes they move it to 1:30 p.m. GMT. Also sometimes, instead of it being released on the first Friday of the month, they move it to the second Friday rather. That's when the first Friday is either a holiday or it coincides with another big event in the U.S. The data released include non-farm payroll increase. This is the number of new jobs added in the U.S. labor sector in the previous month. These data include employment in the manufacturing sector, construction sector, goods sector, etc. Excluding farm workers, hence the name, also excluding private household employees and non-profit organizations. Unemployment rate of the U.S. Which sectors of the economy these jobs were added mostly? It gives investors and traders where are the possible sectors to invest in, as the sector that added more jobs would be most likely to have experienced growth. It also includes the average hourly earnings of the workers in the U.S. This is also an economic indicator because even if the number of workers didn't change, their earnings increased. It would have the same effect as if their number decreased. The same also could be interpreted in reverse if their earnings are reduced. Then lastly, the data includes a revision of previous non-farm payroll, because investors compare these values together, whether there has been an improvement or reduction. This also gives you an idea if the economy is growing or reducing. Now, let's get to how to interpret the data. This is the interpretation of NFP. So when more jobs are added, it means that business ventures are growing. And remember that these newly employed would be paid. Hence, more people would have money to spend on goods and services, hence increasing the growth of the economy. However, when the number of jobs added is reduced, the reverse occurs. People won't have money to spend on goods produced and services, hence dwindling the economy. Also, the U.S. government has an amount of money paid to the unemployed. When more jobs are added, more people will be employed. This reduces the unemployment rate. As the number of unemployed citizens reduces, less money leaves the government's pocket, hence boosting the economy. So this is just a breakdown of what NFP entails and why it's so volatile. And as I said earlier, it's usually released first Friday of every month. There is a saying that no Forex trader fixes his wedding or party on the first Friday of any month unless it's a night event. So as Forex traders, never miss it. If you are driving and it's 12:20 p.m. GMT, just park, open your phone, trade your NFP, and continue where you are going. And if you're a student and it's time for NFP whilst you're in class, just excuse yourself for a few minutes to trade this news. Even if you are sick and have been admitted to the hospital, God forbid, just tell them to give you your phone that Friday because you can't miss NFP. That's how big it is. Some traders trade once a month. They fund their accounts, especially for NFP, and close for the month. Most people make what you would be paid in a year just on an NFP afternoon. That's how massive NFP news are. It causes large volatility in the market. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video for more. See you in the next episode. Bye.